which you will be requiring certain measurements. So look over here. So the basic sleeve measurements are, I have chosen standard size 10. This is the standard size 10. So the full length I am taking 22 inches, bicep I am taking 16.5 inches, round wrist I am taking 8 inches, cap height I am taking 5.5 inches. So these are the basic measurement. Rest we will be working further for the drafting process. So we are back for the sleeve drafting. So as usual we have chosen the sizes here, which is clear to you. Now I have taken the sheet here, the brown sheet which I have stuck with the help of the tape on the corner, so it will be easy for the working out. You will be requiring certain stationery, the L scale which is very important, grading scale which is again important, French curve for the curve areas, and the pencil for the sleeve construction. Okay, so let's start now. So for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the full length. Okay, so full length it is 22, so I'm going to choose the full length over here. I'm going to place my scale in a place here and going to get a straight line till 22 inches. Okay, after taking 22 inches, I'm going to mark it A and B. Okay, now this AB gonna define the full length of the sleeve. On this particular line, I'm going to take the cap height, which is 5.5. Okay, so from the A point, I'm going to mark this 5.5 over here, which is gonna be defining the cap height. Which point, this particular point, I will be calling it as C. So this A, B, and C. It is the basic length of the sleeve, which is AB, C point, which is gonna be the bicep level. Now I'm going to divide the CB into equal half. Okay, so I'm going to measure the CB and I'm going to mark the half point over here, which will be the exact elbow point. Okay, D. I will be noting this point with the word D. Okay, so the line is ready now. So our vertical line is ready. Now we are going to move towards the horizontal measurement, which is going against this line. Okay, so now for this particular measurement, we already have marked C point, which is the cap height. Now on this C point, we will be going to mark the bicep length. Okay, so here you have seen the calculation 16.5. So divide the 16.5 into divide by half. Okay, so whatever the measurement, when you divide it by half, then it will be almost coming 8 1 by 4. Okay, so this equal measurement we have achieved. So 8 1 by 4 will be moving perpendicular from C point on the left side as well as from the right side. Consider this side as the right side and this side as the left side. So from this C point I will be moving same 8 1 by 4 over here and 8 1 by 4 over here. Okay, so I'm going to get a perpendicular line from the C point. In my scale very safely, make sure the line should be exact perpendicular. So from the C point, I'm going to mark 8.5 over here. Similarly, from the C point on the other side, I'm going to mark 8.5, 8 1 by 4 over here. So once you take the line, make sure the line has to be totally straight. So this is the sleeve now. Okay, so now we are going to set the cap length on the upper portion. So this triangular shape, what you are seeing here, A, E, F, this is the area which going to fit on the shoulder tip area. Okay, or this will be the mark as armhole portion. Okay, so the AE line, whatever you are saying, you have to measure this line. Okay, with the help of your measuring tape, measure this out and then mark the half portion. Okay, so I mark the half portion. Similarly, measure AF. Okay, whatever the measurement you are going to achieve, mark the half portion. So I'm going to call this point as X and Y. Okay, now from this X point, which is toward the left direction, make sure, mark my word, which is from the left direction. From the X point, I am going to move half inches outside. Half inches outside and going to get an exact perpendicular line. Perpendicular line, make sure it has to be exact perpendicular from the X point. Okay, so this structure is ready. Now you will be requiring French curve to shape up this whole portion. Kept my French curve here. You can see from the E point to this extended perpendicular line from the X area. And now I am going to get a shape over here for the cap. Okay. Similarly, now I am reversing my French curve. Note my this direction. this particular huge curve I am going to place it on this direction. Okay, so keep it here, make sure the curve has to be little blended, and then I achieve this shape it here. Okay, similarly I am going to move towards the right direction. Okay, left direction it is finished, now I am moving towards the right direction. So I am going to keep my scale from the Y point exactly, A and Y point over here. Now I am reversing my French curve from the Y to F. So this is how the sleeve cap length it is made. This particular line will be attached with the armhole of the bodice. So this is the quick drafting for the basic sleeve, which I hope so you have seen the basic sleeve drafting. It is finished. Now whatever is it is the right direction, it is known as the front portion. This front portion gonna come on the front direction, and the left direction it is always the back portion. Okay, left direction I am speaking left of your hand, right direction I am speaking right of your hand. Okay, so this drafting it is done. Now mostly sleeves are cut length grain. Make sure when you have to mark the length grain line, it has to exact